Next, moving on to illustration 3. So here, from the following particulars, prepare comparative income statement of Mary Company Limited. And again you have particulars like revenue from operations, operating expenses, income tax, percentage of the profit before tax. And for 2 years the amounts are being given: 2015, 16, 16 and 17. Again here also you have comparative income statement. So comparative income statement of Mary Company Limited for the years ended 31st March 2016 and 31st March 2017. After this, 5 columns are to be drawn. One is particulars, second one for 2015-16, third column for 2016-17, fourth column absolute amount of increase or decrease, fifth column percentage of increase or decrease. So now here you have again revenue from operations, which is 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs. So just copy that: revenue from operations 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs. Next, you don't have other incomes, you just have the operating expenses. So from income we have to reduce the operating expenses, less operating expenses of rupees 2 lakhs and 1,80,000. So 2 lakhs here and 1,80,000 here. Deduct these two values, that is your revenue from operations minus operating expenses. You have rupees 2 lakhs, again 5 lakhs minus 1,80,000, 3,20,000. After this, this is your profit before tax. Okay, then income tax percentage, right? So for the first year you have 20%, for the second year you have 50%. So as I said, it will at times vary, so we have to calculate it separately. So now 2 lakhs into 20% is the rate of interest, rate of tax for the first year. 2 lakhs into 20 by 100, so you get rupees 40,000 as the income tax. So less income tax 40,000. Again for the second year we saw it as 50%, so 3,20,000 into 50 by 100, so you have rupees 1,60,000. Now deduct this value: 2 lakhs minus 40,000, you get 1,60,000. 3,20,000 minus 1,60,000, again 1,60,000. This is your profit after tax. Okay, so till these 3 columns whatever information was given in the table has been outdated. Absolute amount of increase or decrease. So now compare these two values: 4 lakhs and 5 lakhs. There is an increase of rupees 1 lakh, so you write plus 1 lakh. 2 lakhs minus 1,80,000, we have a decrease in the second year, so minus 20,000. 2 lakhs, 3,20,000, we have increase of rupees 1,20,000, so plus 1,20,000. Fourth row, 40,000, 1,60,000, increase of rupees 1,20,000, so plus 1,20,000. Here 1,60,000, 1,60,000, so there is no increase or decrease, just write an hyphen here. Okay, since there is no increase or decrease. Then the last column, that is percentage of increase or decrease: 1 lakh, that is absolute amount of increase or decrease, divided by first year 1 amount. So you have 1 lakh divided by 4 lakhs into 100. So 1 lakh divided by 4 lakhs into 100, you get 25%. Then 20,000 divided by 2 lakhs into 100, you get 10%. 1,20,000 divided by 2 lakhs into 100, you get 60%. 1,20,000 divided by 40,000 into 100, you get 300%. And since there is no amount here, we are not going to calculate the percentages. Okay, also keep in mind, when there is a profit we have to calculate tax. When there is no profit, no taxation. Okay, when you are not earning profit, there is no need of paying your tax. So that's the simple logic that we have to apply. There is one sum with loss also, so keep in mind you should not calculate tax when there is loss. Okay.